Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I curated this look. Don't really know exactly what to call this. I guess like day versus night. I don't like this thing, but it's already black and I'm not wiping it all off. This is more of like a Chucky doll, kinda like a killer doll that got cracked, and then this is more like beautiful doll, the one that everybody sees. If you guys enjoy this video, and please give this video a thumbs up because this is my first Halloween video ever. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, to start off with, I'm using my NYX just the purple primer. Can't remember what it's called at the moment. I just like how this makes my skin feel. And then I'm going to use the NYX Pore Filler Primer, and I'm just going to use this on my cheeks because I have a lot of pores, and then on my chin, and then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Lock It Foundation in the shade 42 Light, I think. I don't really like this foundation, so I just use it for Halloween looks or when I want to be super pale because it's perfect for that. And I'm just going to cover as much redness on my face as I can. Obviously you can see it's working really well. For this look, I just want to have a nice full coverage base. So I'm covering literally everything, my neck, my eyes, everything. And then I just take a brush to do around my eyebrows and to do my eyelids. I was going to use a primer, but a primer wouldn't be as thick and it wouldn't cover the redness of my eyes as well as my foundation will. And then I am going to use my white Kat Von D concealer. I just want to be super highlighted in the areas I like to highlight, so I'm just doing my under eyes, my nose, my chin, and my forehead, or the middle of my forehead. And then I'm going to set all of this in with my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. They have these in Meijer's. If you have a Meijer near you, I could not find this for the longest time because a lot of drugstores stopped continuing it. Well, stopped continuing that brand, but I loved it. And then I am just putting a base down I'm just setting the eyelids with the white eyeshadow from my Kat Von D palette, and then I'm using my NYX Jumbo pencil and just furthering down the whites of my eyes. So I'm putting that on my waterline and a little bit below. This also makes sure eyelashes look and feel disgusting. And then that foundation left marks. That's why I don't like this foundation, because it still leaves marks even after I set it. So I just went through and patted that back out, and then I'm putting white on that NYX pencil that I put down just so it stays in place. And then I'm just using, I think it's that taupe shade in that Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is the like pretty side. I just wanted something super simple, so I just put a taupe in the crease just to open my eye a little bit, and then I'm going in and winging my eyeliner. And I'm putting a black line underneath that white so it makes the white show up more, and that's the new bottom of my eyelid. And then this is like one of the first times I practiced doing eyeliner without pulling on my eye, so it takes me a minute. It doesn't look the best, but I'm trying to get better because I know you're not supposed to. And then the rest of the eyeliner was out of frame, so I just cut it out. And then I just put a black on the top waterline. Then the other eye, I went in with that same taupe shade that I went in with before, but I'm making this kind of messy. This is the killer side, the crack doll side, so I really want it to be messy. I don't really want it to be nice and precise and blended out. And I'm going in with a really smoky eye, so I'm just building that up. So I'm going in with a little bit of a darker shade right here into my crease, and then I go in, I think, with that gray or that black, and I just pat it out with a Wet n Wild brush. And I already put my new eyelid down, or the bottom lower lash line down, before I started that. And then I am just deepening my eyes a little bit on my new lower lash line. And then I'm just darkening out that black from blending out. It wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. And then I did go in with the eyeliner. That whole clip was out of frame, so I had to cut it out, but I did the same thing I did on the other eye. And then I'm just kind of stippling this, whatever's left of my brush, around to kind of deepen up my eye a little bit. But then I go in and switch brushes because I didn't like how it's leaving dots on my face. I wanted it more like smudged out, and so just going with this e.l.f. stippling brush, and it kind of helped a lot. And then I'm going to be starting the cracks right here. So I just pretty much draw squiggly lines. I don't press down super hard, so some of it's light, some of it's dark. And you pretty much just do whatever for squiggly lines. There's really no rhyme or reason how to do it. No wrong or right way, so. And then some of the cracks, like I added a circle in the middle, and that's pretty much where the starting point of that crack was. So that big black thing that I have, I hated it. I wish I didn't do it. This is actually after I fixed it. I did put it more on my jaw too, but I just did not like how it looks. So I covered it with foundation, half of it, but you can still, when I lift up, you can still see where the lines was, so I couldn't cover my face. So I tried to add some lines just to kind of make it look a little better, I guess. I almost didn't post this tutorial just for this look, but felt like in a little, like you'll see in a minute, I think I kind of fixed it to make it look a little bit better. I just wish I didn't do it because I feel like it looks overboard with it, but I'm just adding some cracks in to try to help disguise it a little bit. So this is what I did to try to help it. I tried to blend out the sides a little bit with a black eyeshadow, and I felt like it helped out a lot. I felt like it looked a little bit better when I did do that. It didn't make it look so harsh. But if you're gonna do this look, don't do that. Unless you're gonna like add white in the middle or something. Thinking now I probably could have done that. So on the other side, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the face makeup. So I'm doing my contour, but I'm kind of rounding it out on my cheekbone to give more of a high cheekbone effect, because dolls really have that. And I'm just trying to round out my jawline just to make it more look like a doll appearance. And then I went in with a little too much blush. I forgot how pigmented those two face blushes were, so I just went with whatever is left of my beauty blender or my Real Techniques sponge, and kind of just patted it out. And then I'm adding a little bit of some cracks on my nose. And then I went in with some false eyelashes from Wet n Wild. These are actually Halloween ones that I got last year sometime. And I'm adding in some freckles too. I'm patting those out. And then I am putting on some foundation on my lips just to white them out because I'm going to be covering them up. And then on my creepy side, I wanted to go in with more of like a what do they call this? a Soul Eater lip. So you're starting out with like a really bright red on the outside and kind of blending it out. And trying to make those edges as blending out as best as you can. And I went in with that lipstick again just to make it darker in the middle and blended out those edges. And then I went in with more of a deeper red in the middle and blended out those edges also. And then I just keep building up so it's that same color. I just doing a little at a time because this was my first time doing these lips, and then I'm using a black in the middle. I will link down below the video that inspired me to do this. It's one of Kat Von D's artist collection. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll link it down below. And then the other side I kind of just did my regular lips, so I made them smaller so I didn't outline it all the way, and that's why I whited out my lips was for that. And I just used a bright lipstick for that. And then I added a little bit of blood on my creepy side because this is a killer doll, so have to have some blood. And I just have the stippling sponge that I got. You could probably get this from any craft store, honestly, but I got it from a Halloween store. And I tried to drip some blood down, but it didn't work out. It got in my hair, got everywhere, so that's me looking at it in my hair. So I'm just gonna rub it out, that way it doesn't stick to my hair anymore. And stippling some more blood. And I added some blood out of my nose too. And then I already had my hair done before I started, but I'm just teasing my creepy side just to make it look more messy. My other side was already braided. I was gonna add a bow, but I could not find any ribbon anywhere, so the braids are still cute and sweet and innocent. And that is the finished look. I just added a black shirt. If I was actually going out, I probably would have put on a cute dress with some tights and some flats, but since I was at home, I just put on a black shirt. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Sorry for my awkward posing. This is my first time posing for a video, obviously. But I'm pretty proud of it. I know it's not the best work ever, but there is definitely room for improvement, but you have to start somewhere. So thank you all for watching my video. I will see you guys on my next video. Sadly, this is the only video I'm doing for Halloween. Next year will get better. I'm going to be planning out a lot more. So I will just see you guys all in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!